Yeah,
Next question.
Good. Cool.
I feel that I have very little in common with my friends anymore. No one is interested in bettering themselves and get on the journey I'm on. Not easy to find new friends in a small village up in north of Sweden. Any great ideas on this subject?
Yeah. I mean, we've both dealt with that. I'm sure everyone does. Anyone that's focused on self-improvement, yeah, fuck them. Get them out. But you live in a very fortunate time where you can network with people on the internet.
Yeah. A lot of positive groups there.
Yeah. I mean, you obviously follow Norse. Maybe you follow me and Jakob.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that right there, you're kind of allowing yourself to be involved in something different, something that's going to allow you to better yourself as well. And we talked about earlier, mentors, stuff like that. Just listening to a podcast, that makes you feel like you're sitting in the same room as these people.
Right.
So as far as the friends go, you're going to grow apart from people. That's just part of life.
Yeah.
And that sucks noticing that. I think we've talked about it before as well, just on a personal level, where people that you used to be friends with, you guys just start getting interest in different things. And eventually, like, you just really can't keep a conversation anymore without it being forced. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. That person served that person served a certain purpose in your life at that time. And now it's just kind of, you just got to keep living.
Yeah. And, as men, we're compartmental creatures, right? So, like, what we're saying is not to say fuck them and completely avoid them.
No, you can still talk to them.
Compartmentalize them and put them into a pocket of friends that, hey, you know them. There was a great part of your life.
You associate with them every once in a while.
Yeah, you see them out in public. You say what's up. You ask them how the family's doing. But they're not your circle of influence that dictates your thoughts, actions, behaviors.
But you can also be a leader in this situation.
Right.
You can be that leading positive force where you're living your best life possible. You're getting after it. You're accomplishing goals. People are going to start noticing you, and they're going to want to start gravitating towards you because of that reason.
Right.
So keep focusing on yourself. And even if you are in this small town in Sweden, which is fucking awesome.
That's cool.
But I can understand, especially during winter and shit, it's probably rough, man. You only have certain people around you, and you probably feel pretty alone and stuff like that. But if you're just focusing solely on yourself and working on yourself and stuff like that, people are going to start gravitating towards you. And even if they aren't on the same level as you, they're going to start wanting to be more like you.
Yeah. And put out feelers for it. Just because, so it's one thing to say, like, you can approach your group of friends and say, hey guys, look, this is what I've discovered, and this is the path that I'm on now. I'm going to improve myself. I'm starting this business, or I'm doing this X, Y, and Z. Well, okay, they're going to look at you and roll their eyes. But instead, when having a conversation with them about whatever, if it's a sports or life or something, put out a little piece of philosophy that you've learned. Like, say it.
Yeah.
Just present it. See how they think about
conversation
it.
starts from that.
Do they agree? Do they feel strongly about it? Keep putting those feelers out, and those are the kind of things, and that's how you can lead your friend group to a better, more positive direction.
Yeah, I agree.
Put feelers out, let them adopt the mindset and philosophy, let them ask you questions. Don't just try to approach them with your mindset and philosophy and expect them to change.
You don't force it on them.
Yeah.
Definitely not. I've actually had this conversation pretty often with my sister, Sam. She's about 26. We're very similar. Like, she is a very ambitious person.
Right.
But she's realized.
I think I met her, didn't I?
Yeah, you met Sam.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
she's awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
But, she calls me, and honestly, I talk to her about the same thing, because the more successful that you become, and by successful, guys, I'm not trying to sound cocky, but just the more that you improve as an individual, you're going to create distance between that and the majority of society, because the majority of people are focused on fucking bullshit in the world that's going on, Netflix, Instagram,
politics,
going out to the bar every night and stuff like that. I can't relate with those people, and those people can't relate with me, but I'm the minority in a lot of situations. I don't go out to the bar all the time. I have any interest in it. Every once in a while, I'll go get some beers with some friends. That's cool. Unless it's with Jakob, but we're not doing it all the damn time.
Although we need to get wings again soon.
We do need to get wings.
I think I'm hungry. That's my problem right now. Anyway, continue.
No, wings are good. But I mean, it gets lonely. And I think you probably established that as well.
Oh, yeah.
The more that your business becomes successful, and the more that you level up as a person, if you're not around people that are leveling up as well, it does get lonely.
Yeah, and I've never been that kind of person that leans on those around me for feelings of positive encouragement. So even if I didn't have such an amazing friend group and social group like yourself and others around me, I would probably just still be keeping my head down and working and focused on the path.
Yeah.
So much so that I really wouldn't matter either way. Now, I will say, like in my development as a man and as a business owner over the past few years, like I've seen my circle kind of come together. Like
right, they gravitate towards you.
Newer people come in and out, and some stay, some go.
Yep.
But I'm never so focused on retention of those people because, like you said earlier, they're in your life for a certain reason, whether they're
That's
in
true.
or out.
Yeah. And once it's time for them to leave, it's just going to happen naturally, and don't force it. And that happens in relationships and stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be dating someone, you guys just gravitate apart from each other, and it is what it is. You can't get held up on it.
Just gotta adapt.
Yeah, just keep working on yourself, man. And unfortunately, you're going to have to accept the reality that, people are going to come and go in your life.
Yeah. And you're already on the right path. You're listening to a podcast like this. Just take the next step and keep listening and listen to other things of positive influence. And,
try to get in some like social groups online, maybe.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good one. There's a few. There's like the Iron Council from the Order of Man. I think Bedros has one.
Like Facebook groups and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, those groups are really cool.